Well, to shed more light on this issue, we have the pleasure to have this phono, Dr. Yomn Hamaky, Professor of Economics. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you, 2023. Well, Dr. Yomn, how do you see the importance of the visit by Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli to Alexandria to inspect the latest developments concerning the projects there, and especially to follow up on the release of goods and commodities under the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to release these commodities from the port?
Actually, this visit is quite important to calm down, rumors and suspicions regarding the capability to manage, the procedures that may ease business in Egypt. We witnessed lately that we have several bottlenecks regarding the availability of dollars, hard currency, in order to, make available the intermediate goods necessary for our industrial sector. And unfortunately, we all know that our industrial sector is relying to large extent, according to our studies, 35% of what we are manufacturing in Egypt, we need to import intermediate goods for it. And according to that, any shortage regarding the importation of such goods may affect seriously the capability of these sectors to perform, as well as the major important product related to food security, poultry industry, and all what we witnessed during the last period regarding shortage of some product in the Egyptian market. From here it comes the importance that Dr. Mustafa Madbouli, when he attended such a meeting, it's quite important to deliver a message to calm the market regarding that nowadays Egypt is having availability of hard currency in order to relieve all these goods, so that the production is going to be surging again, and this is quite important for the market that the products are going to be available. So what we witness regarding increasing prices is going to calm down. So a lot of messages that are quite important for business in Egypt, I believe, has been delivered.
Yes. So, Dr. Yomn, also the priorities that the state have given to releasing the commodities from the port. Like, for example, the Prime Minister said that the state is going to release first the food commodities and all the substances and the things that help in making or manufacturing the food process here in Egypt, and then they are going to release other commodities and other goods like the stainless steel, for example, the plastic, the clothes, and all the other things. Putting priorities, give us your insight concerning this.
Yes, these priorities are quite important since we have actually, very important, goals regarding such imported goods, like first of all, food security, as I mentioned. This is quite important. We witnessed lately that the prices of food had increased seriously in the Egyptian market, and you may find that malpractice has been quite dominating the scene regarding monopolists and those who are increasing the prices. You may have a stock with the old price, and those traders are putting new prices according to new exchange rate, and taking into consideration all the expected devaluation of Egyptian pound from their perspective, and according to actually a lot of rumors and so on. From here it comes that the market needs to be regulated in a better form. And from here it comes that when you deliver the message that these products are available in the market as intermediate, as like for the very good example is poultry industry. We witnessed a severe increase in the prices of poultry lately due to shortage of the, products related to such industry. And I believe that traders, they exercised actually monopoly in delivering such product because of their concentration. And from here it comes that we need to know the production index for each industry, so that when we know different cost of production and the value chain for each industry, we can specify which circle is responsible for the increase in prices. And I believe this should be on top priority of Prime Minister in order to regulate the market in a better way. So maybe this could be an opportunity to organize such database and to refer to it in order to regulate the market. But the message is quite important regarding that when we release such a product, it means that they are going to be exist in the market, so they are not going to be, you cannot, increase prices of such intermediate goods, and this is going to be reflected on the final product, and according to that, we shouldn't see such sharp increases in the prices of these products.
Yes. Dr. Yomn, how do you see this step of releasing the goods or the commodities from the port of Alexandria and other ports in Egypt, of course, as a kind of helping the market in Egypt and also helping the private sector, which as President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said before in several events, the private sector plays an important role in the economy of Egypt.
Yes, the private sector should dominate the scene in business in Egypt, since any economy should rely mainly on the private sector. And Egypt witnessed during the last period a sharp decrease in the role of the private sector. And from here it comes the importance of trying to facilitate the environment of investment for the private sector. We can see the golden license to attract investors, and nowadays in the Prime Minister office there is a mechanism in order to monitor obstacles confronting business society towards, that may hinder them from, activating their business. I believe all these procedures are quite important, as they need actually to be monitored and evaluated in a cooperation with, industrial union and such civil society, so that we can monitor the decisions taken by ministries, to how extent they are applicable in reality. And I believe that this is what we have to do for the coming period, taking into consideration that private sector is not consisting only of a large business, but we have to take care of small, micro and medium businesses, because this type of project can play a significant role to enhance private sector and to support and expand the potentialities of the private sector.
Yes, what do we expect in the coming weeks after this decision and directives by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, as the Prime Minister have stated? What do we expect in the market the coming weeks and after the release of the commodities from the ports?
Actually, the release of this product should calm the market, as I mentioned. We can expect decrease in the prices. We can expect, that what we can see as speculations in the market should be reduced. Most important and mostly important, the monetary policy. We need to see a monetary policy taking into consideration, the situation in Egypt and trying to prevent, speculations to large extent, and a harmonization between or among monetary policy, fiscal and commercial policy, so that we can enhance using our resources efficiently. Egypt is full of potentialities and resources that are not exploited, and we have to concentrate on such resources. On top of them, human resources, that we have to upgrade skills of labor. We have, to address technology. All these are important to enhance the competitiveness of the economy.
Yes. What are the kinds of the commodities that Egypt import, or the owners of the factories import, and also in the field of... Hello? Hello? Thank you so much, Dr. Yomn Al-Hamaky, Professor of Economics. Thank you for joining us over the phone. This is a short break, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to be back with you.